joining me. My name is Christine. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm making, that's a great question. We're going to make pesto. I actually already made the pesto. You guys might have seen. Pesto. You don't want pesto. I know. You get regular noodles. We're making actually spaghetti. I want noodles spaghetti. This is my assistant. We're having some problems today. She's been a little bit. No. You get one. Ciao. Bye. So this is actually the pesto that we made. You guys can watch the replay. It was super simple. Wild garlic. You want to try it? So let me have it there. Okay, there you go. Bye. Thanks for playing. So we made the other day some wild garlic. That's my 4-year-old. Made some wild garlic pesto. It's gorgeous. But this is actually the basic recipe for any pesto, so you can actually use that one. Hold on, guys. Let me get my little one situated here. Come in here. I want to show you something. I know. Okay. Sorry, guys. Are you still here? You're still here. Thank you. I had to get my little one situated. My husband has been home sick for about a month, off and on, and our little one is, she's reacting a little bit. So I try to keep her busy. Well, not keep her busy, but whenever I'm doing stuff like in the kitchen, I like her to help me. Like you guys might have seen our other videos, but she's just getting a little bit nervous. So we just put up the good old television because I gotta make lunch and I can't be dealing with break. So how are you guys doing? Thanks for joining. My name is Christine. If you're just now joining, if you guys are watching the replay, would you like to say hey from the replay? Let me know where you guys are watching from. You might be watching from Twitter. You guys might be watching on Haps, of course. You guys probably see it on Haps. Or you might be watching me even on Periscope. I've heard rumors that ghost ship is still sailing. So, just let me know where you guys are watching from. My name's Christine. I'm an American, but I've been in Switzerland for 18 years. And I love to cook. We try to eat mainly whole food. That means like we make everything ourselves. We eat sometimes processed food, but we try to avoid it. So last week, I believe it was, I made some wild garlic pesto. Now, wild garlic, I don't know. I can actually show you what it looks like when you pick it. So I picked some up at the market the other day. Now this one, I'm going to have to make some pesto this weekend because, see, we want some wilted stuff. Let me give you a good example of what wild garlic looks like. It's just now in season. It's just for like a couple months in the spring. You can find it. Now, here in Switzerland, we forage this every year. If you're not familiar with it, you've never actually picked wild garlic, be careful, okay? Because you don't want to pick anything that's not garlic and then eat it and get a stomachache and come back to me. All right, get sick, God forbid. If you think it's wild garlic, which actually look on the internet for a better example because it's normally not so wrinkly. An ambulance, think golden thoughts, golden healing thoughts. Okay. I always do that when there's a ambulance. But you break it, and it smells like garlic. This is wild garlic. If you're not sure, if you're not, leave it. Okay, trust me, it's much better to leave it than avoid a hospital visit. Speaking of ambulance, so I don't want to get any messages from anybody saying, "Oh my gosh, I ended up in the hospital." No, if you're not sure what it is, because I don't even know in the States if you guys have it. I've never seen it until I moved to Switzerland. So anyway, in German we call it Bärlauch. So I made Bärlauch pesto, which I'm so glad I did because right now, like I said, I mean I've already been in the kitchen all morning. We made a carrot juice, we made carrot cake, and I'm glad we have just a quick lunch. We're gonna have spaghetti with this pesto, but it is a bit heavy, so I'm gonna make a fruit salad for dessert. So we get some nice citrusy, some of those good enzymes I imagine would be good helping us digest. So we're gonna be using some fennel, fresh fennel, which is excellent for digestion. All right, we're gonna use pomegranate, okay, some orange juice. We've got a mango. We're gonna see what this looks like inside, and we've got some kiwi. Now, I just brought in our vegetable box, our fruit and vegetable box from outside. We get our delivery on Friday. So I'm going to be doing another broadcast. If you guys are following me on Hacks, some of you guys might be following me on Twitter or wherever you are. Feel free to share out, by the way. I think this is going to be a good one. This is going to be fun. Then you'll see me later on broadcasting our fruit from next Friday. So I'm going to go ahead and move you guys down so you can see the action. I've got my pot of water already here. It's already started boiling, but I turned it off because the pasta goes actually quite fast. Now I'm going to be using a pomegranate. Here is how you actually get the seeds out. So you have the little, looks like a little belly button, really, and you're going to cut it this way. So not this way, but this way. All right. Cut it in half. Okay, now this, oops, excuse me. Now this one I'm going to just put on a plate upside down in the refrigerator. Because we're going to be using it later. I'll do that later. Okay, now put this knife over to the side. We don't need that for the moment. And what I'm going to do, hold on, grab, get this off there. I'm going to get that one. Okay, what we're going to do is we're actually just going to beat it. All right? Like Michael Jackson. Just beat it. Just beat it. Okay? Got the back of a wooden spoon. Okay? Where are you guys watching from? You're so quiet. You can don't hesitate. You feel free to stop in, say hi, or show me like an emoji. How are you doing? If it's even too difficult to even type out, because I know sometimes it just requires energy that we don't have. Let's be honest. Show me an emoji. How you doing? So I'm just gonna start smacking it like this, just kind of around every side. As you can see, hey Debbie, good morning. Thanks for dropping in. As you can see, the seeds are just popping out. So, I mean, you can't see, but they just like pop out. Good morning, Debbie. How are you doing? Deb? So, okay. See, I'm just kind of rotating it like that as I go. You can see they're just falling out like that. Don't get your hand. Yes. Do you speak from experience, Debbie? Have you ever done that? Have you ever whacked your hand getting out pomegranate seeds? But see, they just fall out. It's really clever. You see all these little canals? They just kind of get knocked out. It's very, very clever. I got this. You know who showed me this? And Deb, you might remember. No, I don't. What? You don't like them? Oh my goodness. Well, okay. I can see like the seeds can be a little bit annoying. Is it the taste or is it the texture? Because they are a bit special. But you know who showed me this? And Deb, you might know who I'm talking about. She's over at Periscope. She might be over at Hacks. I haven't seen her around though in a while. What was her name? Was it Go Rice Girl? Is that who I'm thinking of? Is that? Oh yes. Is she over here at Hacks? I haven't seen her. But you know, honestly, I think the migration, we're still migrating and kind of regrouping Okay, so you see, she's oh, okay. All right, all right. Well, I remember she did a broadcast on that, and it just like changed my world because I love pomegranates. So you can see this is before, and what I used to do was like you break it open, you have to pick all these out. Oh my gosh! But see, look what's happening now. All of these little canals are they're just falling out. It's amazing. So you just snap and see they just fall out. Isn't that neat? So if you've never had a pomegranate, or if you're like Deb and you don't like them, um, they're really, 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 really healthy for tons of vitamin C. I mean, vitamin C like crazy. Also, lots of antioxidants. Oh, it's got all kinds. I mean, I don't have the whole nutritional profile of them right in front of my face, but they're really, really healthy. Isn't that neat? So, Deb, can I ask, is it the texture or is it the taste? Because let me just, if you guys have never had a pomegranate, see, like it's almost empty. Isn't that neat? Because I mean, I will be honest. Before, I would always hesitate to get the pomegranates. Both, okay. Well, then I don't know what else I don't know how I can help you. Although you're not asking really for help, but trying a smoothie. I don't know. They're just oh my gosh, they're so good. But I understand. There's some things I don't like either. Then I can't help you there. Okay, see, there's almost like there's just a couple things we kind of that is that's so cool because that's one of the biggest things like keeps people from buying them because they are kind of a pain in the rear to get all the seeds out. But you can use them with everything. You can put them in salads, like normal salads. You can put them in smoothies, on yogurt. Really good. Oh my gosh. You guys get like a Greek salad with feta. Pomegranates and feta cheese just go gorgeous together. Because it's got that the acidic, like sweet, sour punch to it. And it's got a lot of punch. We'll see that. They're all gone. Isn't that neat? This was before. This is the other half. And this is now. Isn't that neat? It's like they're all gone. There might be a couple hiding in there somewhere, but it's amazing. So anyway, that's probably the most work I'm going to be doing for the salad right there. The rest of the stuff I'm just going to be kind of chopping up. So pomegranates. Okay, face alert. I'm going to come up to you guys. Hi, I'm Christine. Thanks for joining. I'm your cook for the day. Pomegranate seeds are little tiny little things. They're sour, tangy, a little bitter. They've got seeds in them, little tiny seeds. Woo, but they're so good. Yum. These are a little bit sour. Okay, so we have those. I think they're also good with digestion. I don't know what all they do, but they're really great. Now, make some kiwi. You can use the same knife. That doesn't matter. Let me see. That seems that feels pretty soft. Okay, now if I was eating this by myself, and JB from Switzerland does this too, you can cut these in half, your kiwi, and then just scoop it out with a spoon. But since I want them in little pieces, I'm going to go ahead and just slice off the skin. I remember when JB in Sweden, did I say Switzerland? Oh my gosh, I'm in Switzerland. Deb, did I say Switzerland or Sweden? Oh my goodness. If JB's watching this, he's probably like, in Sweden, I remember when he did he did a scope on this, and everyone was like, oh my God. He had just invented the wheel. But yeah, it is a cool trick. So we're just going to pull off that in. We're just going to do a little fruit salad. It's getting warmer. And instead of doing like a traditional like green salad, we're going to do a fruit salad for dessert, and also kind of like should help us a little bit, or help a little bit with the digestion. So now you guys are going to see my face around a lot today because I've already done, this is my third broadcast this morning. I've been busy. My husband has been under the weather for the last month or so and been on and off at work, on and off from work, I should say. So I've been doing a lot of vitamin balm type stuff for him. So, and then he needs a little treat. So we do. Okay, you guys saw the carrot cake? I know, Deb, you saw it. I think. Did you saw the carrot cake? Okay, I'm gonna say I was really nervous because it looked like this was such a disaster. I haven't tasted it yet, but it looks really good. What's wrong? Hey, Arlene. Well, hi. It's 10 till 6 a.m. here in Michigan. Woo, you're up early. You are up early. Thanks for stopping in, Arlene. How are you doing? Well, he's just having some things. He's having some issues. It's nothing too serious. He had an accident about a month ago and fell and hit his head. So, yeah, it's kind of everything's kind of, we're still figuring out what all happened there. Okay, I made a carrot cake. I'm gonna go and show you guys really quick. So we're gonna take the muffins out too. It's still on the cooling rack, but isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh, I think it's gonna be really good. Smells good. It might need a little bit of honey drizzled on it for sweetness, but healing press. Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate it. I get up every morning at 5 a.m. to get my son up and out to work. Well, that's really nice. Arlene, I love the mornings, actually. I'm with you on that. I woke up actually this morning at 5:30 or 6. I was in here making have you guys ever had those golden lattes with, what do you call it? Curcuma. What's curcuma in English? The yellow, no, not cumin. What is that yellow powder that's so delicious for you? Anyway, I like to make those in the morning. So I woke up at 6 in the morning, extra, like I have the quiet house to myself, and then my daughter woke up immediately. Thank you, Arlene. Yeah, I think he's gonna be all right. He'll be all right, but it's just, you got to be careful with head injuries, really. Okay. Oh, sorry, guys. Here's my mango. All right. Here's how you cut a mango. You guys don't know. Okay, so you have it whole. Okay, it's like always this oval shape. You look out in the middle, and you just imagine the middle, and just to the side of the middle, you're going to start cutting down, just like I did right here. Now, you might feel the stone. Turmeric. Thank you, Arlene. What is that called? In German, they call it curcuma, and I always confuse it with cumin. Thank you very much, Arlene. So I go to the center of the mango. Can you guys see that? And then I go just to the side, and then I slice down. Now, sometimes I might feel the pit, so I just kind of move the thing over. So I'm going to do that on both sides, and then you slice all the way down to slice it off. You guys probably know how to do this, but just in case you don't know how to cut a mango. And then I turn it over to the other side. You see? Just to the side. See? Okay, I feel the pit. So I'm going to move the knife over just a bit. Okay, like this. Now, and I'm going to deal with this one later. Okay, we're not throwing that away. Now you take the half, and you're going to slice it, but not all the way through. In fact, this knife might be a bit too sharp. You need a sharp knife. You never want to cut with a dull knife. That's super dangerous. Really, really, really dangerous. But you're going to take just the tip of the knife. You guys see? And you're going to draw a line, but not all the way to the skin. You see, I'm not cutting through. You see that? Don't go in and cut your hand, all right? In fact, if you're not sure, hold it at the bottom, okay? I don't want anyone injuring themselves. But you're just going to just barely, softly draw a line, cut. You guys see how I'm doing that? Not through the skin, though, okay? You can see I didn't cut through. Then I'm going to turn it and do the same. You make little squares. Just be careful you don't cut your hand, all right? I'm being very, very gentle. Okay? You guys might have seen this probably. And then you go like this. Look! Isn't that cool? Now, get my bowl here. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to start on the edge. And I'm going to slice those cubes off. So then they're already cubed. That's how you cut a mango. Without cutting yourself. That's the key. Don't cut your finger. Whoops. See, sometimes that happens. You cut all the way through. That's okay. Don't panic. Maybe even a smaller knife would probably be better. Just choose a knife you feel comfortable with. All right. So still got a little bit of mango on there. Just don't keep, and I'm not looking at this screen. I got to concentrate. Be sure you're concentrating when you're doing this. And try to avoid, in fact, you know what, it would even be better, especially for you guys who've never done this before, cut away from you. I'm actually not doing very safe. This is not actually safe. What I'm doing right here is not safe. Cut away from you. That's the better. I'll show you the better way when I do the other side. Okay, now see, this one has a little bit of skin on there left, so I'm just going to put it on this board. Cut off the edge. Plunk. There you go. Let me show you a better way to do that, because that's not very safe how I was showing you that. Okay, and here's a little bit of the pit that got cut off, so I'm going to go ahead and just cut that out. It's just kind of like a fibrous, so you see, I'm not cutting all the way through, I'm just slicing down. I'm not looking at the screen. You guys might be commenting or throwing hearts. Oh, you can't throw hearts. You know what I do? I have been just like commenting hearts. I miss tapping the glass and getting the hearts. I miss that. Do you guys miss that? Anybody else with me? But I'm really enjoying hats though, actually. I miss that. Okay. So watch this. Okay, I've scored it. Watch this. Ta-da! Isn't that neat? Now I'm going to show you a better way to do what I was doing earlier, a safer way, right? I'm going to cut away from me. Yeah, that's probably the safe. That's a safer way. Because honestly, with knives, you got to be careful. We are actually teaching my daughter. She has one knife that she can use. She's 4, but only with us, right? Yes, I still go to tap hearts. I know, me too, me too. Me too. I wonder how long that's gonna like be ingrained in our brain. By the time if they ever do decide to add that feature to have, I'll be like not used to it. That is so ingrained in our brain, isn't it? So yeah, cut away from you. This is a better example of how to do this. I was not doing this very safely earlier. Sometimes when I'm explaining things, I forget. I don't realize actually. But our daughter, she's 4 and she loves to cook, as you probably have seen. Honestly though, when I'm not broadcasting, you still do that, Deb? I know. When I'm not broadcasting, we're cooking together. She's actually very relaxed. But I think whenever I'm broadcasting and she's helping me cook, she's excited. So there you go. That's a good example. You see, so all of the stuff is gone. Yeah. All right, that's our stuff. Now we're going to add one more thing. We're going to add some fresh fennel. This fresh fennel. Oh no, we're not finished. I'm sorry, I forgot about this guy. This is the middle of your mango. So what we're going to do here, let me cut off the little belly button there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut around the pit. No, that's too close to the pit, isn't it? Now sometimes you'll get more, I guess you call it meat, or what do you call it? More fruit. Oops. Well, my spaghetti noodles, come on. You get more than others. And this sounds crazy, but what my daughter loves to do this is she loves to chew on the pit. Because there's lots of good mango here. So that will actually be, that sounds really funny, but I mean, trust me, I do it. That's what I did before I had my daughter came and stole my mango pit. So I'll give her she likes to chew on that. And we have small babies too. That's a great way to introduce, fruit into their diet. So here we go. There's a little bit, I'm gonna just kind of. Now my fingers are above the blade here, okay? Hey, good morning, Gail. Hello. Gail, did you survive after your ducks yesterday? I hope you weren't, did you have nightmares about ducks? Well, thank you. High five. High five at you. Right back at you, girl. Did you have nightmares about ducks last night or geese? What was that? Was chasing probably a geese, huh? A goose? Oh, okay. If you guys aren't okay, Gail, I'm sorry. Can I put you on the spotlight for a second? First of all, now without ducks aside, if you guys are not follow, you guys should definitely follow Gail. She's just a lovely, lovely soul. First of all, you're going back. I know you are, but you're like a girl for abuse. You're looking for trouble. If you aren't following Gail already, you should. She is the brush whisperer, which that's the term you. I'm sorry, Gail. I'm terrible at promoting people. I honestly am. I do it to everybody, but she's just a lovely person. Does beautiful makeup, and she loves to go visit her ducks. Are you guys still friends? And definitely go, if anything, go watch her replay from yesterday. It was hilarious. I wasn't bothering them, and yes, yeah, you are the brush. Okay, but I'm sorry. Your son seems like a really nice man. I'm sure he is. But he was like nudging them with his foot. I'm like, they should be attacking him. Because you're like, I'm not doing anything. You weren't doing anything. You should next time throw your son under the bus. Okay, so that's just our little fruit salad, but now we're going to do the fennel. Okay, hold on. Now, Gail, you kept saying you miss Olivia. I did. This is my third broadcast already. We've already done 2 cooking broadcasts with Olivia. So, but she was nervous. It was kind of hectic. Exactly. He's the one they should have gotten. Yeah. Well, maybe they were like, well, they're related. Doesn't matter. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, I'm gonna get your fennel. Well, not your fennel. And this is not blood. This is pomegranate juice. You're probably like, well, it's mother and daughter, mother and son, not mother and daughter, mother and son. Whoever's closer. Hey, Anthony, what is up? How are you doing? So whoever was closer. So you guys, okay, I'm sorry, Gail, but you guys have got to go click on Gail's profile but stay here, but go back and watch her replay from yesterday, right? What was it called? Back for Revenge? It's hilarious. It's really, really, really funny. And that's all I will say. No spoiler alerts. Anthony, good morning. How are you doing? I haven't seen you forever. How you doing? So I'm just making our little salad before we make now this is our wild garlic pesto I made. You can go watch back and watch the replay. Now, if you don't have wild garlic, because you might not, you can use the same recipe for like basil or whatever. I'm not going to spoil the fun, gal, but everyone should go right now. Not right now. Stay to the end. And then, hey, thanks for the award. Thanks for the high award, by the way, Anthony. Thank you. I appreciate it. You guys are gonna be sick of my mug by the end of the day because this is broadcast number 3, and we have Farmer Box Friday coming up after lunch. So in the afternoon, I'm busy today. Okay, so let me just go over what we have in here, and then we're gonna get the water cooking for the pasta. And then this is gonna be a short broadcast. I know I say that sometimes and it ends up being like way too long, but this truly will be because it's almost lunchtime. So, okay, I have in here, this is our fruit salad for dessert. I've got pomegranate, kiwi, mango, and some fresh fennel. You might say, but what? Fennel is not a fruit. Well, technically it might be. Don't quote me on that. But it goes really, really well with orange. I'm going to do some fresh orange juice in here. So, yeah, check out Gail and her. Gail's, you should call it when nature fights back. Okay, that's all I will say. I won't say anything more. I'll leave you alone. But it was, I think I gotta show the little ninja. Okay, so I'm just gonna squeeze this juice here, juice of 1 orange. Anthony, how have you been doing? How's it going? Are you fit? Are you well? Are you guys slowly getting back out into the things? How's it going? All good here. Good. Oh, good to hear. Good to hear. Good to hear. Okay. Our restaurants are opening on Monday. Terrace only, but okay. So I got the juice of 1 orange. I'm gonna pour that, and that's it. That's our salad. We're not doing anything fancy today. Green, because I was gonna do a green salad, but yeah, I wasn't in the mood, honestly. So, okay, now you're gonna hear the water boiling. Almost. Let me see. Let me get this. See, there we go. There's our fruit salad. This would be for dessert, and I think I've read this at least 1,000 different places. But like mango, kiwi, and I know for sure that fresh fennel is really good for digestion. I'm back swimming, and shops are open now. Oh, I'm jealous. Oh, I'm jealous. You can go swimming. So you guys, your pool is open. Oh man. I am jealous. I will tell you, I'm really jealous. I miss swimming so much. Yeah, this is good. And the fennel goes really well with orange. It's going to be really good. So you can't see my face, but I just took a bite. It was really good. Let's see. Here's my face. Hold on. Face alert. Hello. Hi. My poor daughter, she's 4, so she's had like almost 2 years now of dealing with Corona stuff that being closed. And like we can't do stuff, like we were supposed to go see my mom. I haven't seen my mom in almost 2 years now. And the pool's not open, and like the ball house, and there's like all these things. Well, thank you. Hey, Ann. Thank you for the super heart. Thank you so much. Hi, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Here's our fruit salad, and now we've got our pasta water. So I'm going to show you. Let me turn it down a bit. We're doing a quick wild garlic pesto I made the other day. You guys can see the replay on my feed. Now, here's the thing with pasta water. Can you guys see that okay? We're going to salt it like it is the ocean that we are missing so dearly. Unless you guys live on the ocean or live near the beach. I miss the beach. Oh, something crazy. So to give that holiday vacation feeling, I'm going to salt that like crazy. It should be like seawater. It should be salty as seawater. Hello. You're driving? Okay, well, drive safe. Yeah, don't type. Don't type. You can just listen in. Thanks for joining. So that's going in. Now, I'm going to put in my pasta. Del Secco is my favorite brand. But, when you use whatever you have. But if you ever have to choose and you're not sure about a good pasta, Del Secco is a good one. I'll show you all my friends, all my Italian friends, that's what they eat. Okay, so I'm going to put it in the middle like this. Let me get my pasta fork. You guys know Del Secco? You guys probably know Del Secco. This is a good one. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm missing a comment. Let me get this mashed in here. I must go and eat. Okay, this has made me hungry. Well, thanks for stopping in, Anthony. We're doing Farmer Bucks Friday later. So fruit and veg, maybe even trivia. No, not trivia. Or let's be honest. We're just going to talk about fruits and vegetables. But thanks for stopping in. Stop in later. Okay, so this has got to cook. Now, al dente is 10 minutes, but I like it a little bit between. I'm going to do it for 11. Al dente is when you break open the noodle and you can still see the little white point in the middle. Okay, it's a little bit firm, but I like mine certainly not mushy. But Prosecco, it's a good one. If you have the choice, all right, everyone has access to different foods wherever you are. But if you're not sure which one, I recommend this one. So, as my Italian friends. Now, tell me, you watching, even the replay, you guys can always comment. What's your favorite? Like, do you guys have a favorite spaghetti brand or pasta brand? You guys have different brands too in different countries. So, do you guys have a favorite? Barilla is another one I know is very popular. But if I had to choose between Barilla and Prosecco, I go for Prosecco. And that is all. And I'm not sponsored by Prosecco yet. I'm kidding. Okay, I don't know if you guys have watched pasta water boil. But, okay. I'm going to move you guys up here. Face alert. I can show you. Sorry. Hello. I did a really funny, this is my third, no favorite. I don't know. I mean, I just like it. I like it because it's stable. It doesn't like, dissolve in the water. We did some funny broadcast today. I must say, this is our third one. You know the one I'm using. Try it next time. I like it because it holds itself. You know what I mean? What did I do? Oh yeah. Now, if you guys don't know me, my name's Christine. And I have a 4-year-old, and she loves to cook with me. Now, the thing is, whenever we're cooking alone, without broadcasting, she's normal. She's fine. Like, she's, like, totally chill. But when we're broadcasting, she gets excited and, So, we did a carrot pulp cake today, which sounds crazy. You have bought... Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, you know then, Erlene. I like it. I think it's a really good one. Erlene, for some reason, I might be. Are you vegan? Why am I thinking you're vegan? Is that possible? Because this is not an egg-based one. This one might be. I don't know if it's vegan or not. They don't really mark it, but yes, there are people watching. Thank you for understanding. Sometimes I feel like, oh my gosh, I don't want people to think I'm a horrible mother or whatever. But it's like she likes to cook with me, and I think it's better than like right now she's watching TV, which is also cool. It's great, but she wants to get her hands in there. I don't care. I don't mind. I know my grandmother, rest in peace, wherever she, I know where she is, but, however you want to say, no kids are kids. Yeah, I know my grandmother would not have had it. She would not have had it, but plant-based. Okay, you plant-based. Okay. Well, yeah, just said that. That's a good one then. This one, I think, doesn't have egg. It's not an egg noodle. So, yeah. Yeah, so... what I want to say is though, we did this carrot pulp cake because this morning we had a bunch of carrots and we got our farmer box delivery today with more carrots. So I was like, okay, we got to get rid of these carrots. So I made fresh carrot and apple juice. If you guys have a juicer, use it. I forget about it a lot of times actually, but now that it's getting warmer, the spring, we're getting more like fresh fruits and stuff. I tend to make more juice. Hold on, let me turn that heat up on my pasta. I'll show you in a second what al dente looks like. But it actually turned out really good. Only way to explore things. Exactly, Anne. You get me, right? Because she made a mess, but look, I cleaned it up. All right. It's clean. It's fine. But check this out. I was really nervous because I was experimenting with baking. And you can bake. You're a baker. I am not good at baking because I like to experiment. And I don't know. I mean, good, I can bake if I follow the recipe. I can follow a recipe, but I was like, oh, I want to experiment, right? So if you guys watch the replay, the last 20 minutes were like watching a train slowly, collide, but actually it didn't collide. You've got two. You've got two kids, right? See, check this out. It turned out gorgeous. I'm surprised. I haven't tasted it yet. You've got two kids. You've got two boys. Is that right? I know what they ate like. Yeah, you know what they're like at 4. You know how they are. I think she's lovely, and she's just a delight. And if she wants to, sometimes she, wants to run her hands in the flour. There's worse things you could do. But look, it worked. It worked. And check these out. And I haven't tasted them yet. I'm not going to taste them yet. Hold on. Let me dump more on my put our post out of the way. My daughter wanted me to post. I had to get this out of the way. But we made little muffins. Oh, see, now it did split, but that's all right. Pop these out so they can dry, so don't sweat. So yeah, you guys are real bakers. You know how difficult it is to experiment with a recipe. It's just that's why I'm always nervous about baking, because sometimes I like to experiment, right? Look, they turn out all right, no? I think they're edible. They smell edible. So we will do a taste test at the Farmer Box Friday broadcast later. You guys are going to be tired of my face by the end of the day. I have one. She's 36. You do, Debbie. You have a girl and a boy, Ann? How old are they? They're grown? Are they grown? No, you got a teenager. For some reason, I'm thinking. I don't remember. No, not at the moment, but plans to be. One of each. Oh, yeah, she's got plans. 16 and 20. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. So, 16 and 20. Okay, is this normal? Then I can ask you moms and parents, anyone who wants to chime in. Even in the replay, you guys can chime in. How can I say this? Is it possible that my 4-year-old is actually like did some kind of jump until like she's 13? She acts like a 13 or 14-year-old in puberty. Like her mood swings are horrendous. Is it normal? Wish I could turn the clock back. I hear you. Okay, I did. Is that normal? Okay, I did one of the most boring broadcasts. It's still on my feed because I want to keep it. I was like going through baby clothes because we had a garage sale last weekend. I got emotional, guys. When this one woman came and she like was buying all of her like clothes, I got emotional. It is so embarrassing. My granddaughter's going to be 7. She's like 14. Okay, so it's normal. Oh my gosh. It's a phase, right? Our favorite word. It's just a phase. Drives me crazy. It's normal. Okay, because I'm like, who are you? You did not come out of my body. I did not give birth to you. Like, it's crazy what they... Okay. So, let me just show you a little bit. Now, we still have about 3 minutes left, okay? You can see it's still got some... It's not ready yet. Now, of course, you set the timer. That's the easiest way. My grandfather, did you guys do this? Just wait. Oh, God, I know that's what my mom says. That's what my mom says, then. That's exactly what my mom says. When I told her I was pregnant, she was like, oh, so happy. And then I found out it was a girl. You know what she did? She, like, did this, like, evil, like, started laughing, like, this evil, like, oh, it's coming back to you, laugh. It was creepy. It was creepy. But I know it's true. I'm terrified. Terrified. Yeah, that's that creepy, like, Oprah Winfrey in Color Purple, like, laugh. Gotta go. Thanks for joining, Arlene. I will actually post a picture on my timeline. I love hats. This is why I love being on VIP. I did bring my VIP badge over from Periscope, so thank you, hats, for letting me do that. I love hats that I can post pictures. I can post events. So I'm going to post a picture of our pesto because it's gorgeous. It's the most beautiful green color you've ever seen, and it's plant-based. Well, not completely vegan. It's got Parmesan. But plant-based, you eat Parmesan, right? I did the same thing to my dog. Did you laugh? Paybacks? Debbie? Yeah. I can imagine. Throw it at the wall, and if it sticks, it's ready. That's what I was going to ask you. That's what I wanted to ask. That's what my grandfather did. Yeah. Okay, so, but does that really work? I mean, we're going to try it. Hold on, let me check the timer because I got to hurry so I'm not talking too long. Now, this should be al dente. I don't have my glasses on. Yes. Okay, good. Now, you can see there's I don't know if you can see this. A little tiny, you cannot see it. There's a little tiny white dot in the middle. That's al dente. That's al dente. And yeah, let's try it. Okay, but it sticks, but it's al dente. See? See it? See that noodle right there? But it's al dente. I'm gonna let it go a minute longer. Now, a dente is when it's just, but did your grandfather do this too? It's a bit chewy. So, okay, that's the timer. Now, the thing is, it can go quick. It can go mushy quick. So we're going to go ahead and get it out because it's going to continue to cook. But before you do this, very important. If you learn anything today, you probably already do this, but if you don't, if you learn anything today, take a coffee cup and dip out just the pasta water. Keep it. All right? You are going to keep it. Okay, let me strain this off. It's going to be off camera for a minute because I don't want to water everywhere. Okay. Turn it off. You haven't tried it? Oh, that's what my grandfather did. But, I mean, yeah, honestly, I didn't really notice if it worked. That's how it does. Really? Oh, you take a bite? Yeah, that's how. I think I set the timer. I'm just draining off the water right now. Sorry. Are you guys having fun? I'm having fun with this. I'm having a lot of fun today. I have to tell you. This is fun. Okay. So I got our pasta. Bloop, put it back in the pot. Now here you might have some controversy because here's everyone. Comment below. Let me know which school of thought you are. Okay, but hold on. Because some people will put the pasta on the plate and then put the pasta on top of it. Or some people do it like this. Let me put you down here. This is how I do it. I put the sauce in the pot. Is that what you guys do? Now, I think it's going to be 50-50, so I would love to hear what you guys do. You got to go, okay, Anne, well, thank you. Have a gorgeous day. Thanks for stopping in and spending time with me. I'm going to just take a bit. In fact, I'm going to put the rest of this in there because we have more. Okay. Now, you might say, oh, but that's too thick. Don't panic. Even if you were using regular sauce, you should do this. This is what Jamie Oliver does, and a lot of cooks. I'm going to take that hot pasta water. You put your sauce in the pot? Yes, Deb. You know how to do it. I mean, I would love to hear what everyone else thinks. Because I just think, so I'm putting that cup. That's a bit much. It's a bit much. Half of that cup of pasta water in here. Now, if you didn't have pesto, you wouldn't have to do that. You would just put it directly in the pan. But then that is going on because this is way too thick as it is. It's too thick. It's not going to mix, right? And it's cold too, so then that just kind of, there you go. What it does is that's got like all the starches from the water, so that's going to help your, and I do not add olive oil to my pasta noodles before I add sauce on. Because if you add olive oil, the sauce is not going to absorb into the noodles, you know? So let me get my pasta knife here, pasta fork. So I'm just going to kind of stir this up. This is my favorite, absolute favorite dish in the spring. I mean, by the time summer's here, everyone in this house is so sick of verlauch, of the wild garlic, because I bought it if I'm at this, because it's not always easy to find in the stores. So if I see it, I buy it. And then if we're out in the forest and I see some, I have to pick it. Because it's only about a month long, you have it. But check this out. Isn't that the most gorgeous color? Right. Yes, yes, you know. You put oil in it, don't stand. It does, right, right. I know, Debbie. Thank you. Some people are like, oh, no, you put olive oil on it. Nobody does that. Okay, but if you do, please comment below and let me know because I would love to continue this discussion. Okay, so what we're going to do. Now, here's the one part that you are going to get sad about because normally I have a big chunk of Parmesan cheese. I don't have any Parmesan. Don't ask me how that happens. I have no Parmesan cheese, but the pesto has lots of Parmesan in it. So normally I would top this with freshly grated Parmesan and it would be heaven. But we don't have any. So, but don't panic. What I'm going to do, actually, what I'm going to do, put this over here. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. I promise you, this is freaking gorgeous. This is phenomenal. I promise you. Trust me. And I don't normally say phenomenal with stuff, but this is fabulous. What we're going to do, I have another hard cheese, though. We're going to use this one. It's not Parmesan, but it's salty like Parmesan. It's actually a Swiss cheese. Gourmet. We're going to use this one. Because I need a little grated cheese on it. So let me get this. What you have to do, because you have this has to go in the out. Like if you ever do buy a hard cheese and it has the rind on it, you have to cut the rind off. So I just kind of slice it down, bend it back. I don't cut the entire rind off because I'm not going to use all the cheese. You want to be sure you, you know, because the rind protects the cheese from drying out. So I'm just going to break off. This is how much I'm going to use. It is yummy, Debbie. I promise. It is so good. You know, the funny thing is, okay, I will just show you because, whoops, hold on, I just lost a lid there. My husband made his own too, or not his own, but he made some. Mine is better. We always have this competition. We always have this competition, like whose is better. He says his is better, mine's better. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grate this on top. We're gonna do a taste test, and then I'm gonna throw you guys out because we're gonna have lunch. My husband's still asleep, so I'm gonna let him get his rest. And this will mean the little ninja are gonna have our lunch. And for dessert, fruit salad. Yeah? Yeah. You remember me making it. You remember him coming in as I was finishing of it? Remember? He was like, yeah, not bad. Okay, guys. Face alert. Here I am. Hello? Oh, sorry. Yeah. We have always this competition. He's Swiss. Okay, let me just say, of course he's Swiss, but I'm American. Hold on, where's my phone there? We have this thing where he makes hamburgers. He makes gorgeous hamburgers, but they're like gourmet, like with like he makes his own ketchup. She's coming. Look at this contest. Is that him? Hold on. Okay, no, he's still asleep. He's gonna hear me talking about it. So this contest, like who makes the better burger, and it's me. Was it fun? Thanks for joining. I had fun. This was super fun. So guys, homemade pesto. Now if you do not have wild garlic, which is this one, you can use the same basic principle for basil or even carrot tops mixed with basil. But let's taste it. That's the real test. See. Gorgeous. Mmm. I'm sorry, but that's restaurant. That is restaurant. You know what? I might do a little tiny bit of fresh lemon. That's gorgeous. Okay, guys. Here's your dish. Make it. Cook it at home. If I have pesto on my teeth, I'm sorry. Very good blood cleanser, by the way. Okay, guys. I'm going to go. Yummy for your tummy. It is. Enjoy your Friday. I'm going to be back in a couple hours with the Farmer Box Friday. So I will post what time. I don't know. Probably about 3 o'clock GMT plus 2. Which is 8 o'clock in the morning in Texas. I know that. Bye, guys. Have a great day. Thank you for joining. Thanks for stopping in, watching the replay. Thanks.